chest. The shoulder.
Oh, just fold it.
Like this. The traditional one is just so wide. This is the traditional one. But to make it harder, you go down and you open the chest this way. But by doing, you open your shoulders to the side, then you come down. Up until your head touches the ground.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah? But it takes time, it's not so instant, you know? Good. So let's start. Hey guys, welcome back to Weightless with Israel. We're doing our power yoga for tonight. And we get situated right here on the mat and get started, okay? We're going to start in downward facing dog. In a traditional downward facing dog pose. Slanting towards the ground, sitting bones all the way up to the sky, extending it and lowering our chest to the ground, okay? Taking deep breaths here. It will allow us to get further and further out to the ground. Ideally, our head will start touching the ground, okay? This we need to sort of slowly until your head touches the ground. Feel the lifting in the shoulders. I want you to extend the shoulders to the side of your mat, okay? That allows you to come down. Take 2 more breaths here. Do you feel it? In the shoulders? Good. Take 1 more breath. We come down. We take tabletop as a plank pose. We come to a plank and we come down. All the way down. Good. Then we go up again. And then take it down, facing off. Good. Come up to plank again. You come down. Before you come down, you come into upward facing dog. So the downward, the lower body should be straight onto the floor. And we extend our chest out to the sky, okay? Take 2 more breaths here. Good. We come back down into plank. And then we come down to downward facing dog. Good. Opening up our chest again to the sides of the ground. Sitting bone to the sky. Then we come back down into plank. Take 2 breaths in the plank. Then we come down into upward facing dog. Gaze onto the ceiling. Take 1 more breath. Plank. And downward facing dog. Good. Come down and take 1 or 2 breaths in child's pose. Just need to adjust my hands. Child's pose, ankles touching. Hydrate your breath with your back to the breath. Good. We're going to start now in the standing positions, okay? Come back up. Downward facing dog. We're going to take our left foot off the ground. We kick it into the air, okay? Nice and slowly. And we're going to bend down to the second side. Bring it down. Adjust the position. Our feet should be hip width apart. And then we lift up the left one. And we extend, open the hip. Good. Warrior two. Extend our left hand to the back in reverse and let your back go. Bring it back again. Tracing our steps into warrior one. We'll kick down, downward again, okay? We're taking our low lunge here. We shoot our left leg back to the back of the mat. And we come down with a yogi squat to take our plank pose. To come down, upward facing dog. Lift up your chest. Good. Back again, plank. And downward facing dog. Good. To the second side, lift our right leg to the front. Just slowly, we're bringing back down. Now, we're moving. Up. Again, to open up our hip again. Other side. And we're going all the way center. And we're bringing out the hip. Getting ready to straighten out. The front of the mat. A low lunge. Hands to the sky. Did you fall? And then we sort of open out. Good, two. Two breaths here. And we bring this reverse. Straight out, low back. And we trace our steps again, okay? Good. Make sure your leg is at a 90-degree angle so that you feel it into your hips more. Good. Cartwheel to the ground. And we kick our leg back. And then we come down into plank. And upward facing dog. Get deeper into your back here, lower back. Shoulders rotated. Good. Plank. And then downward facing dog. Release your shoulders here. And carrying tension in your shoulder. Good. We do the second side. We kick our left hand, left foot to the back. And we shoot it to come up. The low lunge, okay? Good. Crescent into the heel. Lift off. To the front of the mat. Good. Gaze in reverse. And then up again. Now, we're going to cartwheel, go to the ground, okay? The second arm should come first, into the ground. You get into your hip, and you extend it up forward. Your knee should not touch the ground, okay? Should be lifted. Get it to the back, open up the chest. Nice and strong. If you feel fancy, you can bring the right arm to the front. And if it's available, you can take the second arm off the ground. You sort of reach out to the side. Then open your chest in between here. Take one breath. Pivot to come to the ground. And then lower our hands. And we kick back. To plank. Upward facing dog. Open into the chest. Good. And down. Downward facing dog. Good. Second side. Lift. Low lunge. Lift. Flying grip. Reverse. And into the chest. If it's available, we come down, okay? We cartwheel. Gaze to the ceiling. Open up your chest wider. If it's available, you throw your arm to the side and you get set to come A1, okay? Lift up the second arm and you sort of look in between your arms and open up the chest. Nice strong feet, strong core. Then come down. Coming down into tabletop, do it and lift our right leg back, okay? Center and then back into plank. With the arm lifted, up facing dog. Good. Open up the chest. Try to roll your shoulders to the side of the mat, okay? Good. Get deeper into the lower back. Good. And lift slowly up to the sky again and down. Good. When you're ready, we're going to walk our way to the front of the mat, slowly, okay? Taking up over the mat. And you come into a forward fold here. Gaze to the front of the mat, and you sink down. For this one, you can try to bend your knees and then rest your shoulders in here. Good. Lift up again. The second side, we're going to try to go down without bending our knees, okay? And you touch your face to your knees. Trust your toes. When your toe is available, you just rest here, okay? You need to come up all the way without touching the ground. Lift up the chest, open the shoulders wide. Good, you come back down again. Now, we walk. Now we're going to jump back, okay? To the back of the mat. And it is a little bit loose. Good. 1, 2, 3. Down, facing down. You see your progress with your shoulders, so just try to extend them out and see if your head is able to go further. Further than before. So really now. Good. Come into plank. Down. Upward facing dog. Engage the lower back. Good. Come down. Plank. Downward facing dog. This time, when you're coming down the dog, try to keep to your tippy toes. Look at my toe. Hold it, stretching out the toes and the feet. You can try one first. And this one. Sort of twisting. Especially if you're a runner, it's good to just give it a twist. We're still shoulder rotation to the side. Our shoulders, okay? Good. Take 2 more breaths here. Good. Plank. And upward. Slowly, okay? Feel the lift to the pelvic floor. Come down. Into plank. This time I'm taking 2 breaths in. 1, 2. Then shoot up. Now facing down. shake out. 1 and 2. And then we lift our left foot to the ceiling. And we should come up. This time, instead of lifting up, we're going to lift in a triangle. Going to release the hamstrings. Down. If you are here, it's fine. You just release. Going to come the ankle, okay? So, now we're going to try to release the lower back. Release the arm out. Pick up a spot on the ceiling and we look at it and engage your deep, okay? Further, bring your arm to my side. Further again. 10% to a maximum. Good, you bring it back. To rotation. Now I'm going to devolve, okay? Devolve to bring to my side. Bring it down on. Pick a spot on the wall or any point that you're comfortable and you just focus on it, okay? Take 2 breaths. In the wall. Good, come down. Slowly. Breathe kick for your head. Plank and upward. Good. Down. Plank. Downward facing dog. The second side. You should be out. And you should come triangle. Trikonasana. The second side again. I'm going to try to step you on the side. When you hit the back wall. Good. Excellent. Now, readjust yourself. Get you comfortable. And then we're going to go to the second side. Lift. And you lift up your chest. So that you're not collapsing the chest. And coming down. Now we need to fly, okay? Fly back. And down. Plank. Upward. Coming. Down. Nice. Good. We're going to try to get into our hips to open them further, okay? Now as we kick, bring your leg to the upper part of the mat. You bring your knee down and you sort of tilt into your hip here manually and then you lift up. The intention is to get deeper and deeper into your hip, okay? Good. It's available. You bring it to the side. You look underneath your armpit. Good. Bring it up. You're still lifting. And then we're going to bring our foot to the side arm. Should be a nice tilt. Then you bring it down, okay? Good. Easy pose. Gaze at the front of the mat. Extend your back arm. Shoulders should be to the sides, okay? I'm going to try and come down here, okay? Do you feel it in your hip drop? Okay. Re-engage. Take 2 breaths here. Now as you're resting, try to extend your shoulders back to the opposite sides of the mat, okay? So you're actively in a nice shoulder rotation. Good. Come up. We're going to try to get airborne, okay? Can you grab your leg and your knee? sorry. And you just bring your shoulders to the sides. This is now our shoulder rotation. Okay? We're going to try to get into back bends here. Gaze up to the ceiling. And you trace it back all the way to the corner. Still pushing our hips down onto the mat. Good. Do you feel the lower back? Good. One more breath. And come down. And we shoulder back. Plank. Upward facing plank. Okay. Easily. We're going to stick the plank here. We do the second side, okay? We're going to shoot for the upper quadrant of our mat. We tilt to get deeper into the hip here. And I'm putting our knees down legs. And drop to the knee. And then extend. Reach out to the ceiling. Good. Bring it back. Bring your foot to the opposite arm. And then you scoot forward, okay? Try to close a little bit more. As we leave. Just take it back. Okay, up quadrant. And then we move it, scoop it to the second side. Okay, catches it. Okay. Then you bring your knee to your arm again. Good. And slant to adjust. Good. Now into the hip. And then come down. You feel it? Take 2 more breaths here. Coming up. We're going to trace our head back towards the mat. Just drawing a straight line on the ceiling. And we lift up. And pushing my hips down. Sort of forcing them to straighten out. Good. That's the back. Come down. We're going to shoot all the way out, okay? Very quickly. Plank. And down. And make it smooth. Okay. Good. Then coming to tabletop. Here. Try to sort of slowly lift up the hips towards the sky. Ideally, come to our tippy toes. We're going to do it one side. 10% before the maximum. We come down. We adjust the toes. And then we're going to shoot up here. Now, the back foot is going to come out, okay? So when you come up, we will be standing, half standing pose. Just standing is enough for the stretch. If you're comfortable, you just stay here. This is enough. Otherwise, we'll need to come down. Don't touch the floor, which is to the side. You lift the opposite arm towards the ceiling. Still staying down. It's fine if you lose your balance. Release your back. One more breath. Good. We come up. Still release. Just bring it up slowly. And you bring the right foot. You try to raise it up, okay? Into tree pose. Not in your knee. Try to aim for the thighs. And put it here. And get a rest. Tree pose. The tree must branch out toward the sky. It's fine. You just come back here. And then branch out toward the sky. Take 2 breaths here. Good. reverse, and then we bring our arms down. Now we're going to do dancer's pose, okay? Just going to release our arms from back, left, still balancing, okay? And then we're trying to grab it by the side. Then we're going to try to release slowly, okay? Until you are where we began in half moon. The balance are shifting. You can bend your knees a little just to give us more flexibility. Here. That's fine. As you come up, you're going to shoot the back leg more. That's why we count that. You just get back in here. Takes a lot of balance, okay? It's testing our balance. Release our quads here, our deltoids, our hamstrings, gives a nice stretch. Good. When you come out, down. Good. Release the side. Come into half moon. Slowly. Just play with the knee, okay? If it starts to lose balance. Extend our chest out like the ceiling. Just pick a spot and you focus on it. Good. Lower your knee a little. And then you shoot back up. Ideally, our back foot and our shoulder should be in the same plane. Good, that's fine. Just tilt our knee a little bit and then come out slowly and extend. Good. So that's how. Okay. I need to go into dancer's pose. On the second side. Try to block our hips and just stay in here. And then come down. Very slowly. We focus on one spot and you just stay focused here, okay? You are able to bend the knee. Try not to move too much from the shape. Come up and we lock the knee. If it's available, we'll try to kick out the arm and get deeper into the hamstrings and the quads here. Good. If it's available, and then come out slowly, okay? Now, we'll just test our balance more. We need to kick out to the front of the mat. To the extent that you're able to balance. Then we extend out. Like you're strangling something. Let me see your side to side. Okay. Try to stand up tall. Grab your foot if it's possible. Release underneath you. We're sort of going to trace our step to go back. If it's possible, you can go towards the back. Otherwise, you just stay the same and try to extend your arm back to the side. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Don't hold your breath, okay? Okay, let's start again. We start in standing. Working on our left foot. Then we release. Try to bend our left or right foot to help us to point to this one. Pick a point and that will be your maximum, okay, on the floor. straighten your back, but we're not folding it. It's fine if you stand here, if this is comfortable, you stand here, and then you try to grab the opposite foot. Difficult, right? Okay. We try to reach out towards the back. Just going to take 2 more breaths and bring your arm. Good. We bring it back, step back, down. Just stretch it back a little bit. And then we move to the second side. Right foot off the mat. We're going to move into a nice dead sit pose, okay? Trace it towards the back. Release. Bring back in. It's available. Our right arm is into the sky. Bend your knee to come down further. And then release it, okay? Good. We come back, up again, without releasing the foot too much. Now, we're going to cocoon or to cap our foot into this hand, okay? We're engaging our shoulder rotation here. Grab it, hold it like a magnet. Try to pick a spot on the floor and you just look at that spot. Great posture. And then slowly you start kicking the right foot towards the back of the room. Still looking at that one spot. Focus on that one spot. Try not to lock the knee, okay? Maybe rely on your glutes here. Quads. Call the quads to wake up. Anchor with your hamstrings. The hamstrings are the brake, okay? Okay. Don't hold your breath, no matter what. Still breathe. Good. Let our maximum here, okay? Come out slowly. Without moving too much from the shake. Good. Now, we're going to test our balance, okay? Just slowly, like a panther, praying for something. We're going to reach out our shoulders and rock them into position. Try to bend your knee towards the front and help you bring the foot even closer. Feel your abs coiling to bring you closer here. Call the abs and then tighten, okay? As you tighten, you push out this arm. If you're losing your legs, just focus back on your breath. Steady breath, okay? Reach out to the front. Nice, strong balance. Okay, well, let's start again. Here, should we start? Let's restart. You balance the heel and the ball of our foot, okay? Toes, we lift your left toes off the mat. Try to lift your toes, your left toes, so that you're anchored in the ball of your foot. Okay, good. Try to bend that right knee. Bend it. So as you're lifting it up, you're bending it, okay? Like you're tapping a football. Slowly, otherwise the ball will fall. Good. Reach your maximum. And you sort of lock your leg there. Good. job. Good. I'm getting the wobbles now. Okay. Balance, balance. Good. We come out. We come out. Capping. We're going to cap and bring our right foot here, okay, onto our left quad. Towards the front. Nice and steady. Nice, steady balance. If you don't reach the ground, then it's fine. Just engaging your muscles that are sleeping. Tendons, tissues, glands, cooperate with our balance. Good. So here we come back and we're going to cap this right foot into our left arm, okay? We're going to just give this knee a shoulder rotation or knee rotation. Good. Go to the second side. Pick up your left foot and anchor it onto your right. Okay? You pick a spot on the floor and you just focus on it, okay? No matter what happens, you don't lose your gaze from that spot. Good. Try to come down to meet that spot. Good. Good. Further down to your elbow. Shoulders relaxed. Good. Now we are going to cap this left foot into our right elbow, okay? Good. And we lock our hands together. Try not to lock your right knee. Good. Just one more breath. Good. And come out, okay? Slowly. Good. Down. Okay, good. Now we're going to come into a squat. We're moving to headstands now. Just going to do 2 headstands, okay? Try to come wide, come down. Not too wide, but foot. Pick a spot on the wall and you just gaze onto it, okay? Try to straighten out your back and point up the back is nicely released, okay? Good. Keep your hands onto the floor and then you sort of lift going to try to extend this foot. The same position that we're in the present past pose, okay? Good. One more breath. Going back slowly, okay? Without releasing the mind. Good. We shift to the second side. Lifting your shoulders. Okay. Second side. Pick a spot on the ceiling. Gaze to that spot on the ceiling. Try to reach within. Try to straighten our legs down. Extend possible. Feel the lifting in the shoulder. Good. Take out your shoulder. Pull that shoulder down. And then bring the gaze back, okay, to the mat. Pick a spot on the mat. Then you just need to anchor on that spot. No matter what, your gaze will not come from that spot. Now, we are going to lift our right foot off the mat. We need to move into the left foot, into sustain. Good. Good, lift off. Second one. And we will try to kick this foot straight. Feel your left rotating, your shoulder cap rotating. Good, one more breath. And then we come down. Without going to the mind, okay? Good, release. Nice steady breathing, okay? We need to come to the middle of the mat. We're going to reach our elbows toward the ground this way. Now, this is our maximum, okay? Maximum side, try to come down. Further again. Choose more space for your foot. Okay. Now, we need to try to grasp our hands together and we actually together, okay? So, our head should come down here, okay? Into this cap, and don't release this cap no matter what happens, okay? The second side, to be sure where your maximum is. Okay, we're going to lift off as in a dog, and then double dog. And we start going to walk in until our body tells us that we can fly slowly. 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 Possible. Straighten over the legs. And then come down. You're just tucking your shirt. Okay. This should feel good when you fall back. And releasing that tension and just bring it up. Tripod headstand, okay? Good. So you're not in your neck at all. Extend the weight into the shoulders. Okay? You see that shoulder rotation that we're doing? And this is going to use it now. So it's going to extend the shoulders to the sides. And then to come back, okay? So you're coming up. Put your knees feet at the edge again. Kneecap receiving balance. Now, you see where the shoulders are? I want you to shoot out your shoulders this way. So when you come into headstand, you should try to keep this position, okay? So that you take the weight from the neck to the shoulders. Okay? So get in, lift, up. My grip is loose. So as you're coming up, shoot the weight back into the shoulders, okay? So you don't feel anything in the neck at all. Do you feel it in the neck?
No.
It's still
I just can't get proper balance.
the growth balance. It's going down.
Next up.
Let's get into a foundation. So this is our tripod, right? This is our anchor. Shoot out the shoulders. Try to flex out the biceps. Use the biceps. This here. Shoot them out. No, I don't see you shooting them out. Shoot out the biceps here. You bring them up more. Okay. But don't tighten it. Just shoot it down. And keep it. Try to make sure that it's still strong and there's no pressure on the neck at all before you even come up, okay? Is the neck released?
Yep.
Nothing wrong. Tippy toes and push. And then you let go. Hitting it?
Yep.
That's good. What's the hidden secret? You sit up. You done? Okay, let me help you get up.
Now I got the hang of it.
Got the hair?
Yeah, I got the balance.
You just have to sort of shoot out your shoulders this way. But don't block it. Yeah, so that your chest is still free. Because if your chest is tight, they won't breathe. Then you're reaching your hands, okay? Let's go. One time.
I think it's better this way.
Okay. Let me go this way so I can see you. Good. So, okay. Keep your head to the shoulder flex. Release onto the opposite ends of the neck. Down dog. Good. You feel the pressure at all in the neck?
No.
Okay, good. Just pick a spot somewhere and focus on it. Yeah? I think the
It's a matter of balance. So easy.
oh, you're maybe balancing on your neck?
No. Neck's not feeling anything.
Okay.
It's just that I'm leaning too forward.
Oh, okay. Can you try to do sit-ups from here?
How's that?
Sit-ups?
Are you ready? It's gonna be great.
But the trick is to go slowly so that you're engaging your abs. Slowly as possible. You feel your abs involved. Abs, abs, abs. Just push out the shoulders to the sides of the mat. And come up. Again. Good. Now let's try to do a split. You try to do a split, okay?
Yep.
Full split. Half split.
Need to rest.
Okay. Star shape. This is a star, okay? As you go to star, you shoot to the back of the room. Getting come to step together. Try to puff out your chest.
Yep. Out. Okay.
See, I'm not in my neck at all, huh?
Yeah.
If you take a needle and you stick it to my shoulders, I'll fall out immediately. That's right.
Just pop.
Yeah. Okay. Keep the rhythm coming out. I'm going to test into wheel, okay? Wheel pose. Good. Now we're coming to bridge. The bridge pose. This is bridge. Okay. As you're dropping your hands on the floor, try to kick, but to extend your shoulders out And this way you lift up your belly, okay? More and more. Let it walk in and you come up even more. Let your chest come to your neck line, okay? Good. You see the shape that we're taking now? Should be the same shape that we're in headstands. See?
Mm-hmm. Just arched.
Yeah, arched. But the word is arched, yeah. I was looking for. Yeah. Good. One more breath. Now, if it's possible, we're going to bring our arms out to the front so that we come up, okay? To the crown of our heads, okay? The side, sort of kept, and then we'll try to get up into the crown of our heads, okay? Try to make sure that your feet are nice and stable.
Mm-hmm.
And then we lift off. Slowly. Now do that same arch. Extend your shoulders out to my side. Good. Nice strong. Good. One more with it. Crown of the head first. And then bridge. Feel very good. You've done yoga before. Good. One more time. Extend your shoulders out and you do your arch. Good. Bring out your arms. The front of the mat. To shoot to the crown of our heads, okay? Good. One more time. Then we lift. Roll out your neck. Pick a spot on the ceiling. Just zoom in on it. Extend your shoulders out. Your arms. 10% before your maximum. Good. Crown of the head. And down. Phew. You feel that arch? Yeah. Expanding the air. Good. Can do one more?
Can try.
I just said I have to stretch.
Okay.
Stretch.
Try to touch your opposite toes. Your elbow. Ankles. Lift up your heels. The heel. Good. And anchor arms. So down. You pick a spot on the wall, ceiling. As we keep our arms to go up, you never lose that gaze, okay? Focus on that spot on the ceiling. Come to the crown. And then you go back to that spot on the ceiling, okay? Lift up. Feel the shoulders rotating. Maximum point. Good. One more breath. One more. And crown of your head. Shoulders down. Do you feel any fire on here?
It doesn't feel it. In the shoulders, for the back, for the quads.
Yeah. Engage. Now I'm going to do this vision. It's the same one we did last time, right? Just try to feel the hips more. And then you come back down. Down. Simply a breath. Let it be deeper into the hip. Don't feel anything in your knee at all.
For the hamstring.
Yeah, good. It's outside. To the second side. Good. Feel the shoulders extending to the sides of the mat. Dropping the shoulder. Arch your back. Come down. Now we need to do proud pose. So we do reverse. Just like we reverse on the sides of the back, okay? Lift up your legs. Sort of flex a little. You bring your arms to the ground. As sort of an anchor. Shoulders clasp over the opposite sides of you. And you let your shoulders move. Don't drop them yet. Just move. Now push the hips out more. Sort of point the toes to the ground. Like you're preparing to settle. And do so slowly. Then realize it. Good. If you feel claustrophobic at all, just rub it back. Good. Now, try to open your feet out like a hip width apart. Feel like these weights that are put in your knees and they start to drop to the ground. Slowly, slowly. Until your knees are on the floor. Relax the throat. Turn your eyes. And you clasp your arms. Good. Just take 2 breaths here, okay? 1, 2. Now you need to come back out. Take your arms towards your back. You should your feet ceiling to that same spot. And then bring your knees down. Now try to touch the tip of your nose. All over your face. Now we want to put our hands back, clasped onto the floor. We are going to repeat the same without the hands, okay? Good. Easily. Come down. Come down. And come out. Reverse the headstand. First, one point. We touch our nose without the hands, okay? Grasp it. Nice strong back. We need to pull just the back, okay? Use the back muscles. Only the back muscles. Good. Face forward, up, to down. Good. Move back up again. Now, anchor our arms or full hands on the floor, and then we're going to bring our heads down, 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 to the point where you can now see your feet over your head, and then you bring them down, down, engage the core. Heat up your legs, your thighs with your breath. Good. And come out. Take out your quads a little loose. Cross them. Good. Lock into stop, and then come down all the way up into simple sitting. Relax your back, okay? The back muscle relax. And just straighten out the chest. Close out your eyes here, okay? Let's give color to our breath. Let's see golden breath going in and light blue breath coming out, okay? Now exhale. Your peace and happiness and freedom. Now thoughts, actions and words contribute to the happiness and freedom of all. Namaste. Ooh. Yeah.
Just keep going.
It's fine if the foot rolls up. You feel it? Yeah. Okay, you can out. Second side. Second side. Did you hear that? Because I snapped in my back. No. Yeah. Try to release that. I think if you go down,
That's too much.
okay. Now, maybe try it, but the easy way, sort of sitting down on both. Sit down on both. Shoulders relaxed to the side. Gaze to the ceiling of your spot. Try to roll down. Put your elbows again. It needs me to open up more. Yeah.
That's stiff.
Good. And then come out. Reversing camel pose. Here, we're releasing out the shoulders. We've used too much power from the shoulders. Just give them a nice little massage here. Nice steady breath. Release the shoulders quick. Good. Release the head. The tongue, throat, eyes. Good. Shoot out the heart, the lungs. Push out your chest. Upper rest will be good. Soften. Then come down. Then just sitting again. Okay? Come down into our seat. You try sitting on it. Right? Sitting here in the center. But you get a nice lift.
So, like this.
Very good, like this.
Hurts.
It does.
I don't know. Yeah, I think like
The feet, right?
this here.
Yeah.
Thing is just I don't
Yeah.
never practice it.
Especially for running, it's very good. Nice.
It is good.
Yeah.
Because that part of Like this part always hurts.
Yeah, with your body. Yeah.
So I think I should train.
Yeah. For more and more. Get down, 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 down.
Not today.
It's called Hero's Pose. The many versions in Hero's Pose. To get down. Like that hip, what is it called? Flex and point. Flex and point. More. It will allow you also to get into your. Remember that tippy toe thing that we're doing in the
Yeah.
Yeah, it allows you to get more lunge. Just do it one more time. Yeah. And eventually, you will be able to come out. Awesome. You know? This way. Eventually. Yeah.
Gotta take it easy.
Yeah. Okay, let's do an easy stretch, a final stretch. Batta Konasana. Just to release out your neck, okay? Nice and easy. See that shoulder rotation is really good for headstands. Calm down the spine, roll up the spine. Your head doesn't touch the toes, the feet is flat. Again, let it root into the feet. To look down. Roll up the neck. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. And come out. Another time of the fish pose we lift up our feet into the air from here. Or crawl. Have you done crawl before? But it's sort of like dances. Dancers do it more. Just open the legs.
Oh yeah, the frog. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've done that.
But without touching the ground, your head and your feet. Also very good for runners. You're stretching out the hamstrings. Good. Have you done?
Oh,
That was
good
nice.
job, man.
How was it? Was it really hard?
It was, some things were hard, but I think that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Push it.
But your headstand is really good.
Yeah, because
You on the wall, yeah?
no, I don't do it, like, I do it against the wall because I'm always, like, afraid of falling.
Okay.
But I don't really, like,
Oh.
use the wall for anything, it's just for, just in case, so if I,
You fall into the wall.
but normally I do it, like, straight.
Okay.
But headstand, the way I've normally done headstands is like this.
I don't know that part though. I'm not good with that part. Like to do it just on my own. I think I can do the best I can do is if I like the neck only without like the tripod support. It's just if I come into Prasarita, which is this way, Prasarita, and then okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But not like on my own, just coming down. No, I cannot do that.
Really?
No,
No,
no, that I can't do. But I suppose it's the same, but just I can't do it.
I can do that. Look.
Just the other one, I have to get it my balance, I think that's the key.
It's shifting into your shoulders, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's say use the shoulders, don't use the neck, use my,
Yo.
I think my dad injured his